or not you know her by name, chances are Anna Wintour has influenced what you put on your body. As American Vogue's editor-in-chief for over 20 years, Wintour might just be the most powerful person in fashion. With a documentary on the way and a 60 Minutes profile in the works, we thought we'd take a look at just how much clout this notorious editor holds and what the rest of the industry really thinks of her.
She's an extremely intelligent, important person, influential person in fashion. As important as and influential as most designers.
I'm unavailable. Yes, I'm unavailable.
I think if you know her, you know that the media sometimes portrays her as sort of emotionless, and she's a very emotional, very caring, very nice person, in fact.
Wintour dropped out of school at 16, and after stints with British Vogue and New York Magazine, took over at American Vogue in 1988, when Grace Mirabella was abruptly fired after 17 years at the helm. The industry was still talking about the turnover when we paid Wintour a visit at Vogue's headquarters in 1993.
I think there were a lot of people that felt that it was time for Vogue to make a change and that they welcomed it. You know, maybe there were, you know, a few catty remarks in the back, but, you know, one just learned to live through it and get on with doing the job.
Hidden behind her trademark bob and sunglasses, Wintour's a staple in the front row of the most exclusive fashion shows around the world, and over the years has become a friend and supporter to countless new and established designers.
She's a great supporter, actually. She really is.
We're excellent friends. Exactly. We talk. We talk. Usually not about fashion.
She's one of the few persons you can really trust, and I know her for 25 years.
Even if I want to, I can't change the world. But if I really want to, I'll make one round me.
She's been a champion of fashion, so I think that's fundamentally a good thing. I'm not so impressed, like the rest of the fashion industry, by this security thing that she brings with her of her whole thing and people pushing by each other. I don't think that's polite, and I don't think that's luxury or elegance.
Since joining Vogue, Wintour has been actively involved in fundraising for AIDS research and the Metropolitan Museum of Art. But it's the power and control she holds over the magazine and its staff that has long been industry legend. In fact, Meryl Streep's character in The Devil Wears Prada, written by Wintour's former assistant, is widely believed to be based on the legendary editor.
All right, everyone, gird your loins.
Is she the Devil Wears Prada? I don't know. I'm sure some of that's probably true, but, you know, Anna's a very, very intelligent person, and she's funny, she's shy, she's very decent to people, I find. Even if you're critical of her, she will, you know, she always says hello, it's never an issue.
Next up for Wintour is the release of the documentary The September Issue, where a camera crew follows her and her team as they create Vogue's biggest issue ever.
The girls always look the same, Elisa. If you look at your pictures, the way they're dressed, it's always the same. And somehow the picture's always the same. It's usually the same kind of minimal approach. I mean, it's what you are, I know, and the girl always tends to have straight hair. If you look at it, just like, it's always the same. So it would be great if we could break out. Thanks.
She's extremely talented, and I think what's good is any interest in the fashion industry is a good thing, because I think the fashion industry, of course, is full of myth, and it's so nice to see some reality.
More reality is on the way. Wintour is the subject of an upcoming segment on 60 Minutes, and we bumped into Morley Safer as he followed the editor around the recent ready-to-wear shows in Paris.
She's a very great, powerful person in this industry, obviously, and has a great track record.
Do you think sometimes the public's perception of her is false, having met her?
I'll reserve judgment, see how the story plays out.
If I want to, I can change the world. But if I really want to, I'll make one round me.
People are always asking, well, was that your favorite collection? Was that your favorite issue? And to me, it's always the next one. It's the idea of what is to come. It's always the future, always the future.
So your best is yet to come.
Always, one hopes.
Laugh when I'm gone.
Your best source for fashion online is the new fashiontelevision.com with even more video channels and exclusive FT content. Just click to access the latest trends and industry news from around the world. Watch now at fashiontelevision.com.